Week number 3. This is the final part of the ready stage of the programme. And the KPO, the Kidpreneur outcome from this stage, is how many kids have a business idea. Now, one of the best ways to start off the programme is just to recap on last week's KPO. And last week's KPO, as you'll probably remember, is what kids have set a goal for their businesses, which is very important about the whole inspiration and getting them engaged in the programme. So cover off the concept, the big picture, recap on last week, and then move into the activities. So there are 3 activities this week, which is fairly full on for 1 hour's teaching, but they're short activities. And the first one is all about engaging all the classroom in deciding on what their business idea is. So get the kids in a circle. If the classroom is large, get them into 2 groups. You'll have a ball, and as you pass the ball to the kids, they come up with an idea for the business. So for example, they start off every sentence with, today I went to the market and I bought, and then you pass it on to the next kid and they go, today I went to the market and I bought a mandarin and a laptop, and then the next one, and they have to keep remembering what they bought at the market. Now there are 2 reasons for this. Number 1 is it gets all the kids involved in one game, which is very important, but also it really drives home what is realistic to sell at a market, because even at this 3-week stage, some of the kids are coming up with outlandish ideas of what they could sell at the market. For example, one kid thought he could sell cars, actual motor cars at the market, but from honing that down, we actually suggested that he could sell air fresheners for cars. So we don't want to rule out the big picture thinking, but we want to modify it down to a market situation. Now, one other big element of this week is logo design. Actually, the kids will have to learn about logos and design their own logo. And this really kick-starts off things about branding and the look and feel about their own company, which gives their own little personality in their business. So the activity for the logo game is where we flash up all really famous logos, and that'll be an online resource which you can refer to in your lesson plan. And it's flashed up for about 2 minutes. The kids try and remember as many logos as possible. We take it down and then they write down all the logos that they remembered. And we usually reward the kids who's remembering the most logos. So that's activity number 2. Activity number 3 in that group is again is logo based, where we get the kids into smaller groups, maybe 3 or 4, depending on the size of your classroom, and we give them all magazines where they cut out different logos and slogans and make a collage of all their favourite logos. And this really is still all about inspiration, giving them ideas of what logo that they could come up with for their little business. So we'll just recap those 3 activities to finish off that very important inspiration stage of the programme.